Hey everyone, it's Kai, and today I have for you another vlog style video. So I don't know if you can tell, but I actually got a new camera. That's what you're watching me on right now. It is a smaller, more compact vlog style camera because I've been wanting to do more personalized nail content. I will still, don't be worried, doing my regular haul videos, my regular nail art videos, but I did want to throw in a face cam every once in a while. I don't know, I always really enjoyed watching content creators who had the face cam, who showed more of the behind the scenes type things, and so I wanted to start doing more of that. It's just that my filming camera is so big and bulky, kind of takes a while to get set up, and so now that I have a vlog camera, I'm excited to do more of this style for you all. Let me know if that's something you enjoy down in the comments below. I go through a few days just in my little personal nail studio. I show you the behind the scenes of how messy my nail room can really get and how chaotic it is from day to day with me trying to balance nail content and working a full-time job. I also take you behind the scenes of doing just a really simple gel overlay. So I did these nails here, just a simple one coat of color and a glitter polish, because I am testing out 10 different top coats for a video comparison that I will be putting out later in the month, but I needed to test the longevity. So I show you the behind the scenes of a simple gel overlay, and then I also take you through my nail design process. Now, normally when I design nails, it's all up in my head. This is kind of the first time that I've sat down and actually drawn out a plan. And so I thought, why not show you all my learning process there, things that I found helpful, things that I did not find helpful, and maybe y'all can offer me some advice on that if you have any. So yeah, I just wanted to hop on here, do a little intro, say hi, and say thank you so much for all of the support. Honestly, it's crazy to me how much my channel has grown, and I'm so super grateful for everyone who's been so kind, who uses my codes to support the channel, and who just comments lovely things down below. It really does make this such a fun adventure, and I'm excited to continue this journey. So if any of that sounds good to you, please consider subscribing if you have not, and let's get on with the video. Okay, so here's the state of my setup right now. It's pretty messy. Again, I haven't had time to clean after coming back from my trip and getting immediately to content. I've got all the stuff out from my last nail set. My plants were getting some sun, so that's why they're on my desk here. I have the window closed though right now because I feel very self-conscious when I film in the evening, and I worry that my neighbors across the street can see me, especially if I'm the only window that's lit up on the street. It's currently about 7:30. I've already gotten home and had dinner and whatnot, and now I'm just getting started on some nail content. Here's a bunch of stuff that I ordered from Black Friday that I need to put away. This is actually really exciting because all of this here is supplies for a new computer. So I'm planning on building a computer that is specifically geared towards editing. So I got myself a bunch of new parts, and I do plan on filming that. I'm not sure it'll go on this channel. I'm also considering doing a secondary channel just for other sorts of content that I want to make. Tech, things maybe makeup and beauty. Speaking of which, I also have this here. This is the Yes Style Korean beauty calendar. I have been trying to get this thing every year for the past 4 years, I think, and I have always missed out on the drop date. I just, I go in and it's already sold out within minutes, and so I really tried this year and I was finally able to get my hands on one. So I'm very excited to open this up and do a little haul show off video. And then I just have a bunch of nail orders from Black Friday that I have to put away, things like that. So let me get to organizing first, and then we can get to swatching. All right, so first things first, I need to put away some of these plushies. I got these from a local boba tea place. We go every Monday to get a boba tea, and they have a claw machine with all these cute little plushies that me and my boyfriend always try to win. Well, he tries to win. I watch and judge. But yeah, I just have a bunch of them now. Honestly, some of them go into giveaways because I just have so many, as you can see here, that I am running out of room. Normally they go right up there, but as you can see, it's getting a little bit full. So I will probably try to find a spot in my closet for these. I don't know, we'll see, because I have too many. So let me find a spot for these. Alright, so there are a few of those added to the collection. I really like the little yellow dinosaur too. He's very cute. Okay, and then the rest of these, I gotta move. So I'm going to probably transfer these to the closet. Okay, so in this poorly organized closet, I have a bunch of just like extra stuff that I'm storing for some reason. I have computer parts, some extra gel, some extra gloves and supplies. And then this box here is actually a bunch of stuff that I do want to eventually give away. And so I'm gonna just stick these right in there for now. I need to get rid of some of these. I also have a blind box obsession. That's why I have a bunch of these that I have open. I'm filming a video on them, again, for maybe like a second channel. And so I don't want to get rid of the packaging yet because I need a thumbnail. So yeah, this closet's a mess, but it's going to stay a mess for now. Okay, next order of business. I also have these little Kirby figurines that I got from Miniso. I didn't realize when I got them though, I thought it was a blind box and then I could get one of these. I really wanted this guy. He's so funny, he's so derpy looking. But the actual product that you get, unfortunately, is on the front of the box. And so I did not realize that when I got these ones because I'm not a huge fan of the UFO one or this one, the vending machine. I guess they're silly enough, but yeah, they're just... I was expecting a blind box. Oh well, but let me see if I can find a home for these so I can get rid of the boxes and the packaging. All right, one space clean. Another to go. All right, so now for my desk. I have to clear all of this off. A lot of it's just tech stuff. So this is actually the camera that I'm filming on right now. It is the Osmo Pocket 3, the DJI. It comes with a little mic, which is awesome. Honestly, I am loving it so far. It does all the way up to, I think, 4K video. I'm only filming currently in 2K because it's just a little vlog in my room. But I've seen some really amazing travel footage with this camera. So if you're looking to get into vlogging, I would strongly recommend checking it out. I will have it linked in the description. I don't know if I would say it's for nail content per se. Like, I have my regular DSLR for nail content. But if you're looking for more like lifestyle content, then definitely check this out. This is the little carrying case it came in. Super nice and compact. That's the thing, is like I wanted something discreet because I'm actually like painfully shy, especially in public. So I didn't want to have a huge camera like the one that I use for normally filming with. So I love how compact it is. All right, and then this is my actual camera case. It's where I keep my DSLR. But yeah, this is one I have. Let me put this in its home. All right, so this stuff here is actually orders and a little gift I got from Maniology. I thought this was so sweet. They sent like a little package for getting my first referral order. So thank you so much, by the way, to whoever ordered from Maniology using my code. They sent me like this cute little package. It has some stickers, a stamping plate, and let me see if you can see it here. It's like this little pin that you get for reaching a certain tier of orders, commissions. So yeah, I just thought that was really cute and sweet of them. I haven't put it away yet though. I'll be honest, I'm gonna shove this in my to be unboxed drawer because I don't want to put everything away right now. So these two packages are actually pretty exciting because this one is from Zillabue. It is the Sepia collection of magnetic gels from the Nail. Now, Sweetie Nail Supply is my main store for buying Korean products, but they do not have From the Nail, at least for American consumers. I think it's only for Canadian consumers. So, Black Friday, I picked up the Sepia collection from Zillabue. I did reach out to them to see if they would like to work with me and potentially give me an affiliate code for y'all to use, but no word back yet, which understandable. I'm still a very small creator. There are plenty of codes that you can use already online, but yeah, I'm super excited to try this out and swatch this. And then I got a couple of other few smaller things that I will go over in a full haul at some point, but yeah, let me put this away. And then this one here is from Ball Pit Nails and Miss Chrisania Neri. I ordered some of the winter crystal gels. So these are her collaboration with Ball Pit Nails with Maddox. It's Chrisania Neri and Maddox. And they are sparkly jelly 3D gels, if that makes sense. So I got 5 different colors. Here's what the packaging looks like. Super, super cute. And so I'm excited to do a little haul of these with you all too. And then I just have like random nail tools on my desk. Why are these out? I don't know. They need to go away though. Go ahead and wipe down my desk while I'm at it. Cat wanted to say hi. Say hi, Smug. Hi. He's a little baby. Okay, and my desk is basically clean. Or at least as clean as it's going to get right now. Okay, now over to this desk. This is a big mess, but I have to start by putting the plants away. So I usually put them here because I just want them to have a chance to get some sun. Because this guy goes right over here. Apparently Smug is very comfortable here. I don't know why. What are you doing, buddy? Okay, so here's my desk right now. I'm gonna take this downstairs because this was just what I used to fill up my plant pots with. This is a nail set I made recently. If you haven't seen the video yet, it is up on my channel, but these are winter nails, or at least my take on like holiday nails, using the Divock Dark Night collection. It was a sponsored video with Sweetie Nail Supply, which I am super, super grateful for. So I have these out still. I have the swatch card out. Let me show you. It's really hard to see these without the right light source, but they honestly have so many different colors in them. I feel like the swatches online don't do it justice. I'll put these right here. Sorry, Canvas collection, but these polishes are they're prettier. So for old nail sets, I actually just put them in little bead bags. I have these as leftovers from my jewelry making days. I just get them at Michael's and they make for great storage for nail sets. Here's the other set I recently did. These are the I Envy You Moonlight collection set. Really fun. I had a great time sculpting all of the like vine details, the petals. If you would like to see how I made these, I will leave that linked as well. But these are going to go in my drawer of previous nail sets. Stands that need to go in a drawer. So this is kind of a new product to me. It's the Ivy Fix Gel in a tube. I was really surprised at how small the tip of this is. Let's see, I don't know if you can see that. It's super teeny tiny. So I will do a full review of this in a haul that's upcoming, but yeah, I was just very pleasantly surprised at how fine the applicator for this is. Some Born Pretty polishes. I do really like actually Born Pretty as like a cheaper alternative to Korean Japanese gels. I think they make a lot of dupe type products. They are much more affordable, but also keep in mind you do pay for what you get. So they are not all HEMA-free, though they do have some polishes that are part of a HEMA-free line. The ingredients are on the back, so in case you are sensitive, you can always check the website and figure out which ones to avoid. And some of them do, I will say, they might have a little bit of a scent at times, but I do like them as a budget brand. I will say I've been watching a lot of The Devil Wears Press-Ons recently, and I'm so jealous of her nail setup. She has so much shelf space for all of her collections, and I thought I had a lot of room, honestly, moving into this separate office space, but she has such an amazing setup. I'm super jealous. Same with Haley from Murdered Manny's. She recently did a room tour, and her shelves are like really nice white color and just so aesthetically pleasing. One day I'll get there, but for now I just have my little office space that I'm pretty happy with as is. Okay, so now my desks are cleaned off. I have a decision to make. I think I want to move this desk here perpendicular to that desk, move that drawer against the wall, and then again I have like a filming background of my shelves to work with instead of this in the background, which is not as visually appealing. And then also, if the desk is like this way, I could also potentially film against that backdrop. So let me try it out. I'll see how it works. Okay, so it is now like 10 p.m. I have to go to bed, but I was able to test out moving the room around. I spent like an hour and a half trying to find out if an L shape would work. Let me show you what I mean. So here's my computer desk, right? And I thought maybe I could take that desk and do an L shape here. So that way when I'm sitting here, I would have two possible filming backgrounds. I could film that wall there as one background. And then the other idea was if I'm sitting where I'm sitting now, then I would have kind of like my wall behind me with my little knickknacks and my shelves and swatches and stuff. And I thought that would be really cute, but I think what I'm going with, and this was partly actually my boyfriend's idea, was I will sit at the desk where it is now. So I'll sit here, and then I'm going to get a partition, like one of those folding ones to go like in a line right here. And that way I have something behind me. I can sit at my desk. I can do filming, face cam, that kind of thing, and just leave my nail desk where it is. So yeah, I think that's the game plan for right now, but as of now, I need to go to sleep, and I will see you tomorrow to do some swatching. So it is day 2. I would love to say I'm feeling refreshed and ready to do a bunch of swatches, but I'm actually quite tired because I stayed up late last night trying to reorganize and ending up just in the same exact position that I was at the start, albeit much cleaner. I did go to bed kind of late, and so today was long. Schedule is all messed up because of testing at school, so it was a day, but it's now about 7 in the evening, and I am ready to sit down and do probably 3 hours of swatching. I need to swatch multiple collections and put together the actual cards, and then if I can get to it, I need to film the B-roll of me like showing off the polishes with some nails on. Right now my hands are bare. Or I was thinking of painting my nails, actually. Just doing like a simple gel overlay because I want to test out a bunch of top coats for a video idea I had. So now that I'm thinking about it, I actually believe I will go ahead and do a simple gel overlay. I can try out some top coats, have them on my hands for a couple weeks, and give you a retention test. That's my plan for the video, is just to compare 10 different top coats, see how long they last, what the pros and cons of each are. So let's go ahead and film that. I will show you some behind the scenes footage from that process, and then if I have time, I will get to do some swatching. If not, then I will see you tomorrow for the swatching. Okay, so I've shown this before, but this is my filming setup. So I have my camera up here on this really sturdy newer rig. I got it off of Amazon. I'll have all the stuff linked on Amazon if you are interested in starting content and maybe you would like some equipment. Though I will say I have, in the last 6 months or so, really been reinvesting a lot of the money that I've earned from doing nail content into my filming setup so that I don't have to spend more money down the line. So I did buy myself a nice camera. This is my camera that I use for actually filming nail content. It is the Canon R7, and I just have it set up like this, pointing straight down. At some point I want to get an external viewfinder that's a little bit bigger than this screen because it's kind of hard for me to see when I'm working down here. But this is my workspace. I don't know if you can tell, but the actual area in which I film is very small. It's like this little area here. And then I like this desk because I have all this room behind it to make a mess of, to clutter up with all of the products that I'm using. So yeah, it's just, this is what I have for now. I have this cheaper ring light that I bought when I first started doing content, and then these two bigger lights here. These are called Dasney lights, and I recently got this one as well for doing the face cam because I needed like a softer bright light to do face cam. So that's the situation. In order to get started though, I need to come over here to my nail wall and pick out the products that I'm going to use. So because this is a top coat video, I will be using just a plain color for the base. I'm trying to think of what I want to do. I think for the sake of testing the top coats and all of that good stuff, I'm just gonna go with a basic pink. So the one that I use the most often, it's this one here. It's the Doughy Nudie Pink. So I think I'll do, well, maybe I'll be a little bit brighter this season. Let me try this one. It's the Yogurt Gel Pink. I'll do that one. Maybe with some pink sparkles, pink glitters. And then for my top coats, most of my top coats I have right here. So I will try, let's do Resin 99 Izumi. I'll do the Born Pretty Super Top, Divock Enamel Top. What else do I have? I have the Mayo Glass Top. It's right there. The Yogo, oh, focus please. The Yogo Zombie Top. And then I also have up here the Zero Top from Yogurt Nail. Let's see, what other brands do I have? That might be it for my Korean, Japanese top coats. I'm trying to think here. I have my Mayo, Yogo, I got the Divock, I got the Yogurt Nail. Oh, you know what? I don't have the Doughy top coat. I know Doughy has like a base and top gel that I should probably at some point invest in to see what it's like, but I don't have it currently. So I think now I'm gonna switch to my budget-friendly brands. So a lot of those I keep down here. I have the Koopa Top. I do have the Beatles. Where is it? Oh no, I have the D-Gel. Duh. That one. Here's my Beatles top coat. I think that's it. Okay. I think that's 10 as well. Let me double check. I have Resin, Beatles, Koopa, D-Gel, Yogurt Nail, Yogo, Mayo, Divock, Born Pretty. Oh, I need one. Oh, nope. Yep, I need one more. I guess I have a choice. I have the Model 1s, which is very dusty, as you can see. I've not used this for a while. And then I also have the, I was gonna say I have the Macart, but maybe I don't. So I guess it's Model, oh, I do. It's just a little bottle. Oh shoot, you know what? Because I also have the Crazy Top Standard. Well, isn't this a conundrum? So I think actually I'm just going to leave these two as the budget, and then the other ones will be all of the Korean, Japanese. Yes, I think that's what I'm gonna go with. Okay, let me get set up for filming, and then I will switch to face cam and the top down. Okay, so I think this is what I've got in terms of face cam for now. I do want to get like a tripod or something because right now my camera is just sitting on my desk. So eventually I'll figure that out, but for now, this is what you get. I want to start with cuticle prep though. I will be using my Jello products. So I start with the milk remover and do a pretty decent amount of this around my nail bed. This just softens up the skin and makes removal easier. So I will actually put this on first and then use my pusher. I don't think the order necessarily matters. You can start by pushing the nails back, the cuticle back, and then apply the cuticle softener before you either file or cut it off, or I guess just leave it. You could leave it as well. I know there's some controversy around cutting cuticles, and I understand why. because I have seen some people go really hard on their cuticles and really cut down far more than they need to. I personally think you can do it safely occasionally. And by that I mean you should not be cutting your cuticles every day, not every week even. Really want to reserve it for if you have not been caring for your cuticles for quite some time. Like for me, the last time I did this was probably 2 weeks ago, maybe even 3 at this point. So they're really in need of a good pushback. But yeah, that's just me. I know there's a lot of information out there right now about cutting cuticles. You need to be cautious. It's not a necessary step all of the time, but I do think if you know what you're doing, if you learn how to do it properly, then you can occasionally do it if needed. I'm interested to see how this video turns out for the sake of like all of the funny concentrating faces I probably make while I am doing nails. I definitely won't be doing face cam all the time because I do like to be comfy when I'm doing nails. It's like my relaxation. So I don't want to have to like put on makeup. Not that I'm wearing a lot in general, just, I don't know. I like looking presentable. I like wearing comfy things. So even like this sweater right now, yes, it's comfy, but I'll be honest, usually I'm in like a full-on bathrobe, something just really nice and warm and cozy because my boyfriend keeps the temperature frigid in here. So yeah, I don't know. I won't be making work with me's with face cam normally, but I do want to throw one in there every once in a while. You know, I think it's nice to be able to connect with you guys a little bit more like that and just make this channel a little bit more me. Okay, so now that my cuticles are all pushed back, I need to nip them. And again, I'm just gonna do a very minimal cuticle nipping. Honestly, probably don't need much. I don't even know if I need to do it at all. But I'm gonna go ahead and get just that very edge. Okay, and then I need to file. Okay, so I have a 180 grit file here. This is the Diami file. I'll be honest, do you need to get a Korean brand nail file? I don't necessarily think so. Nail files are kind of nail files. The only difference would be if you're buying like a higher end type of file that you stick to a metal plate, if you've seen those reusable ones where the plate is metal and then you just take the sandpaper on and off. Or if you're getting like a wood file or a glass file, something like that, then I could understand buying a certain brand. But realistically, if you're just doing everyday filing, I think any brand will do. I'm just shaping up my nails here. So I wanted to do this like vlog style video because I feel like it's been a while since I've done a really chatty kind of story time situation. So yeah, I thought it would be the perfect opportunity to just sit down with you all, check in, you know, see how life has been. Honestly, it's been really busy. So I'm loving what I'm doing. I really am, but it is most definitely kept me busy. School is ramping up with the semester ending. I have grades due by the end of next week. So this weekend I will be very busy grading, getting a collab video done, and trying to prepare some engaging lessons for the last week of school. So I've got that coming up, and I have the collab coming up. I don't have a lot of time to socialize in my life, and so just being able to like have people around who are like-minded, who enjoy nail art, and be able to comment and connect over socials in that small way has been very enjoyable. Although lately I've not been as present on other people's channels as I would like to be, just because I have been so busy, and I feel bad because, you know, I have a bunch of people who support me and I want to be able to do the same for others. So hopefully coming up with the break here, I'll have more time Perfect. Okay, so my nails are all filed. I do need to buff them. I have the Cuore buffer here. Again, I don't really know that what buffer you use matters too much, so long as you get in there and buff all the way around the nail. So I'm just getting in there nice and close to the edges, making sure to take care of the whole surface. I'm just going to lightly go around the edges of my nail. The edges are definitely where I have sometimes trouble with lifting, because I do think I have nail beds that are on the oilier side. So I will just very gently go around the perimeter of my nail next to the cuticle and just do a little bit of extra roughing up of that area. All right, so that's all done. So I am gonna one more time just wipe off the dust with some alcohol, isopropyl alcohol on a lint-free wipe. Okay, so I have everything cleaned off, and now I'm gonna go in with my primer and dehydrator. I don't love these, I'll be honest, but I do have them. It's the Macart Nail Primer and Dehydrator. These are from probably a year ago, so they're not too old. I do prefer, I think it's the Mia Secret Primer and Dehydrator, but I haven't used these up yet and I don't want to waste them. So I do recommend the Mia Secret. These are fine. I will say the one nice thing about them is they don't smell awful. One thing about dehydrators and primers is that sometimes they have a bit of a smelly smell, and these do not. So I'm going to go ahead in with the dehydrator. It almost has like a fruity floral scent, these products do. They definitely were scented to avoid the chemically smell that they normally have. Now I'm being kind of messy with this because I don't think it's bad for you to get dehydrator on your skin. But the next stage here, the primer, even for acid-free primers, I do try to not get this on my skin. It's meant to be for the nail plate only for better adhesion, so I'm going to be pretty careful about this. Wipe off the excess and just apply it towards the middle of the nail. Let's get in here. I'm not even going to get it too close to the edge. Okay, so now that my nails are all dehydrated and prepped and primed, so this is the Yogurt Zero Base Gel. I like it because it has a really, almost like a thin consistency, I would say, compared to some of the other base gels I've used. So this is the base gel. It is thinner, like I said, than a lot of other base gels that I've tried, and I like that if I'm not doing Gel X. If I'm doing Gel X, I much more prefer a thicker base gel, something like the Yogo Zombie base. But if I'm just doing an overlay, I don't want to bulk up my nail a bunch. Oh gosh, I just got fuzzies all over. But yeah, if I'm just doing a gel overlay, I much prefer a thinner product. So this works well for those purposes. So I'm just going to base coat each finger and then put it into the lamp. Now I might work one hand at a time, just because once this base coat goes on, I know I'm going to have fuzzies everywhere. That's just how it goes. You can't avoid it, so I might go ahead and just do one hand at a time, but we'll see. Okay, so I decided to go with a white and kind of like gold glitter. So this is the Dayami Over Gel. It's in the shade DST041, which I believe is coconut. I'll have to double check. But this is a colored builder gel, and it's just very, very sheer white, almost like a tan pinky white. I'll start with a thin layer as like a slip layer, and then I'll go in with something a little bit thicker. Okay, not bad. Yeah, it's just like a nice like oaty milky nude. I'm gonna flip that over and let it pool. Maybe I'll add a little bit more actually. Just right down the center. There we go. Then I'll flip this and let it self-level. But I'm liking this gel. It self-levels really beautifully. It seems to give me a nice shape with one coat, which is what I'm always looking for with something like this. So let me go ahead and cure. There's what it looks like. It's nice. It's like a fairly sheer nude white color. Okay, so I'm back and my nails are all base coated and painted, and I'm just going to wipe away the tacky layer. All right, so for the glitter polish, I'm using the Show Me Korea number BB57. This is part of their Swanky collection. It's actually kind of sentimental to me because this is the first set that I was gifted as PR from Sweetie Nail Supply. I remember I was so incredibly excited to get the email. I honestly thought it was fake at first because I was just in disbelief that they would even notice who I was and reach out to me, especially at that stage in my channel. And so I was super grateful to have the chance to work with them. And yeah, I do actually really love these polishes. They're glittery reflective gels. This is not the one that I thought I wanted, so let me go grab the one that I did want. Here's the color. This is BB58. And I'll get a nice up close shot of the glitters. Okay, so this is not going to be super exciting. I'm just going to ombre this at the edge of my nails, just for a little extra something. Cover up my yellowing free edge. This is the Nail Bio Doughy brush number 6. It's an ombre brush and I really like it because it has these nice compact bristles. I find sometimes the like cheaper ombre brushes you can get off of Temu, Amazon or whatever, the bristles tend to clump at the end because they're almost like too long. And so this one has these nice shorter bristles that are more compact and they don't really seem like they will clump. And there we go, easy as that. I really do love glitter polishes, ombreing with glitter especially. It's just, I think, such a great way to add detail that isn't really there. And what I mean by that is it looks like you put a lot of work into it, when in reality, it's just a few steps. And I do like that this glitter gel is nice and thick, which means that you can move it around and it won't displace itself too much. Like the glitters won't be moving anywhere. So I'm just really laying it on thick at the end here and then fading it out towards the cuticle of my nail. I also really like this base color. It's just a really nice neutral base that just, I feel like, evens out the tone of your nails underneath. So I'm actually excited to potentially try out more of the Dayami colored bases. I did recently purchase a bunch of the Nail Thoughts bases. I did the one swatch of, what was it? Blueberry milk in my last haul, and I absolutely loved it. And so I may have, on Sweetie Nail Supply's Black Friday sale, picked up a bunch of the other Nail Thoughts bases from that same collection, the kind of like milky jelly pastel colors collection. I believe it's number 6. So I'm excited to swatch and haul those for you all. I think my next haul will be my Black Friday haul. And I will have 2 because I have one from Sweetie Nail Supply and one from Zillabue. Okay, and that is the glitter ombre done. I am going to, I think, go ahead and turn off my face cam for now. I'm going to film the actual video itself. So now that this is done, I will probably keep in some of the footage of me doing this nail look, and then the rest of the footage will be things like B-roll of the nail polishes and me actually applying the nail polishes and doing some testing. I'm gonna save that for the actual video, and I will see you guys for a check-in later. Smuggy. Hey, bud. Say hi. Say hi. What's this, huh? Okay, so it is currently 10:30. That took me, what? I started like 7:30, 3 hours. It took me 3 hours to film everything. I'm finding out that I am much less productive when I am trying to also vlog. So that's fun. But I did get my nails finished with just a really simple overlay of base gel and then a colored builder and then a sparkle gel on top with all of my different top coats that I will be testing for that video. So I am happy to have that finished with. These will stay on for the next 2 weeks because I want to test the longevity of each polish and really see, you know, what's the best for different use cases. So I'm excited for that video. Hopefully people find it helpful. Tomorrow I actually have a work function after school, so we're all going out to a comedy club to watch an improv show as a staff. It's just something that the admin did as a celebration for everyone. So hopefully when I come back though, I will have some time to get some swatching done because I do want to put out some swatch videos and just have some extra content for you all. Although I am thinking now that maybe I will instead do a design video. So maybe this will turn into a design with me because I do need to put together a design for a set that I'll film Sunday for a collab that will go up next weekend. Yeah, lots going on. You're seeing like my brain working and organizing and processing in real time right now. And I'm tired. So sorry for the disjointedness, but I'm gonna hit the hay and I will see you all tomorrow for either swatches or a design video. All right, so it's currently day 3 of the vlog and I have set up for you here my tablet. I wanted to show you my first attempt at doing an actual drawn out nail design. So normally when I go in and I do a set of nails, I actually have the idea all in my head. I might have some inspiration pictures saved on Instagram or in Google Slides. I'll actually show you here. I've shown this before, but I previously have just been collecting all of my inspo pics on Google Slides. It's not the nicest system, like it's very basic. So I have a slideshow here with different designs on each slide, and I'll just collect the pictures that I want to use for inspo. However, this is not as dynamic as I would like it to be. Obviously, I can put in text if I wanted, but I can't like zoom in super easily or anything on this. And so instead, I'm going to take a page out of some other nail creators' books. I love watching people who show the behind the scenes of their nail process. So a big inspiration of mine is Mini Amy. She owns a press-on business, a small business, and she just does a really good job of showing kind of like her behind the scenes. I also have mentioned before, I love watching Hope from Nails Box of Hope, and she recently showed how she did her designs on Freeform. Unfortunately, I don't have an iPad. I have like a Samsung Galaxy tablet, and I believe Freeform is Apple only. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I would love to use Procreate as well, but again, that's an Apple only app. So I'm actually gonna show you how I do this on Infinity Painter. This is just like some old work that I never got back to finishing. If you haven't seen Squid Game, this is the actress. I believe they're coming out with season 2, and I was just working on a portrait of her a long time ago. That's as far as I got. I really should go back and continue it, but I've been so into nail art that I haven't done a lot of digital art recently, which is how I started my art journey. But back to what I was saying, I want to use this program to design a nail set with you all today and just kind of like see how I like it. I'm not sure yet, but I did go ahead and mock up on Canva this here, which is a template that I can use. I figure I would be able to design the nails on here, include like pictures for inspo around it, my color swatches here, the different products that I used, and give it a name. I did actually go ahead and make a bunch of different designs for this. So I used the template graphics. They have this one here of just a single nail, and I put together all these templates of either single hand designs or both hand designs, and I will go ahead and I think I'll post these templates linked in the description of this video so that if you want to use it, you're welcome to. If you want to take it and modify it to your needs in Canva, you're also welcome to. So yeah, I will post the link to this because I don't know, I love sharing things that I find useful, and I hope it can be useful to others as well. So I'm going to take this, I am going to go ahead and download it. My tablet needs an update, which is why it is working so slowly, but for some reason, I don't know, I'm having issues with it. It's not a newer tablet for sure. I think this thing is like 6 years old at this point. So it's not the nicest, but like it gets the job done, you know what I mean? Okay, so I'm gonna share this. I'm going to save as, and I want to download it as a JPEG. I have premium, so I'm gonna do the highest quality. I will download that. And now once I have this downloaded, I can actually import it into Infinity Painter. I'm gonna go new project from image. So I can pull up right here, my image, hit create, and now I have this canvas to work on. Now, the design that I want to do is a Labubu set. So if you don't know, I've mentioned before, I think very briefly, I'm like obsessed with blind box openings. So Pop Mart and Kika Goods, in particular Kika Goods. I actually did an unboxing video before on my channel. It didn't perform so well, so I actually removed it. I'm thinking about starting that second channel though, where I can put those kinds of things. And I've recently been in love with Labubu, like everybody after Lisa from Blackpink displayed her love for the character. I think he just went kind of viral, and so it's a good time, I believe, to go ahead and do a Labubu themed set. So I have some inspo here on my Instagram. By the way, I do have an Instagram, so if you'd like to see pictures of my nail art, just the little reels that I post them all on my Instagram. I'm not super active. I do want to be more active, I'll be honest, but it's just between school and doing nail content on YouTube, I find I have very little time for that sort of thing. So I'm gonna go in though to my saved folder. So these are my general saved, and then I do divide them by folders. So I have here my Labubu folder. These are some of the inspo pics that I'm going to pull from. I want to do like a winter Labubu theme with a tweed nail and maybe some other 3D elements. I will be doing a fully sculpted Labubu, maybe like a Labubu eating a cookie or something like that. Ooh, I could do a Labubu eating a gingerbread cookie, perhaps. That might be good. We'll see. So I am going to go ahead and download this. Usually I just do a screenshot, so okay, there we go. So I got my screenshot of this one. I'll take a screenshot of this one, screenshot of this one, and I think, yeah. and I really like the aesthetic of this set. I'm probably gonna do something like very cutesy and similar. Okay, so now that I have all my screenshots, so the only thing that I will say is really annoying about this system that I have here, and I wish I could figure out a different program. I just haven't had the time to do enough research. You can't actually, once you import an image into Infinite Painter, I can't like crop it or anything. So I do have to go in here. Once I have all of my downloaded screenshots, I can then edit the screenshot, and I will go ahead and crop these out of Infinite Painter because I just would not be able to use them. So I'm gonna edit. I'm just going to crop everything, save it to the exact size that I want it, get rid of all of the extra bits. Again, this is the annoying part, and I don't know, maybe there's a program that I can look into. If you have any suggestions for like a drawing program that I could use that is maybe a little bit more user-friendly. Keep in mind, I do only have a Samsung tablet. I do not have an iPad. Honestly, I should invest in an iPad at some point. There have been other things that I've wanted to buy that I have not. Once I have my tablet ready to go, I'm gonna go in and add my images. So I can click one, and I have two options here, which is what I do like about Infinite Painter. So I can add them as a layer, as a reference. If I just want to reference it, then I can add it like that, and I can use two fingers to blow up the image. I can drag it around the screen, and it's not actually part of the document itself. It's just part of these floating layers that you can access here with the pin, and I can turn it off and on. I can trash it entirely, but I can just pull it up when I need it and hide it when I don't. But I do want to add some of these as actual images on the canvas, so I'm going to import from gallery and pick that one. I'll add it as a layer this time. So now it's actually part of my project. I can make it smaller here. I'm gonna put this. I think I want Labubu down here. So I'm gonna put this down here. By that, call it a day. And then I think I want the tweed nails. Maybe, so if I do Labubu here, and I do another Labubu here, or here, maybe I do the middle finger. So I'll do the full Labubu here. I want to do like a Labubu eating a cookie or something on this one. So I will maybe do that there. And then I think I want tweed here and here, question mark? Or I could do tweed here, sweater here, and I was thinking I would do like a snow tracks nail as well. You know when you see like the nails that have the acrylic dusting on them and then people make designs in the snow? I was thinking of doing like a Labubu snow tracks nail with his little like frog feet. I love Labubu because, let me see if I can zoom in here. Well, his feet aren't actually circular. They've got like little frog toes is what it looks like to me. So I want to do some of those tracks in the snow. So maybe I will do that for this finger. Then I want to bring in the tweed. So I'm going to do import from gallery, grab the tweed one, make it a layer. That is far too big. Let's be smaller for sure. Just gonna drag that one over to this corner, I think. because I think I want to do full tweed, maybe with the bow. I think that's cute with the little bow. And then do sweater nails maybe on this one. Another Labubu, like I said, and on this one, maybe the snow tracks, I believe. And this is where I wish that I could just crop the image in the application, because I think I want to just capture this guy here as a reference. I don't need the rest of it, so I'm gonna go ahead and crop this even smaller. Okay, so now back in Infinite Painter, I am going to import that image. It's gotta be facing the right way too. That will be for my middle finger, and then, yeah, I think snow and sweater. So now that I have some of my references in here, I'm gonna hit okay. I'm gonna use a paintbrush. Let's see what I'm gonna do. Just a regular pen. I'm gonna add another layer, so I'm not working directly on that one. I'm gonna go with black for now. Yep, okay. And I'm going to call this Boo nails. The products I know I'm going to use, I'm going to need Chrysania, Neri, clay, the Divock canvas gel. That's like a thicker consistency gel that I can do the tweed texture with. I'll need a base color, and I'm trying to think of what good base colors I have. I'll probably do the Yogurt Nail Vintage Film. I'm gonna grab a screenshot of that now, actually. So let me go to Explorer. Let's see, Vintage Film. I think I have this color here. Syrup 19. Let me go make sure, but I think I have this color here, and that's the one I want to use for this. Okay, yes, I have this color here. This is a Vintage Film color, but then I also have this one here, which is from their Bunny Chew, I think. It is Syrup 60, and I might mix them. I try not to do custom mix colors because it always makes things harder, but I'm thinking this is maybe a little too dark. Maybe not. It's actually a really nice sage green. I might just go with this as is. Yeah, I think I will. I'll do this and then like the brown for the Labubu. Okay, so perfect. I will do this one here. This is Syrup 19. So I'm gonna zoom in on this picture here, and I'm gonna grab the swatch. So I'll take a screenshot. And I can pull in my picture. And he will fit right there under my color swatches, nice and handy. And then I'm just gonna make a little note. This is Vintage Film, Yogurt Nail, Korea. So now that I have the color swatch here, I can actually go in and I can start painting, and I can pick specifically that color. So now I can go over here, I can start filling in my nails. And then I want probably all of this nail here. Now this doesn't have to be perfect since it is just a sketch. I'm gonna try to keep it actually pretty simple so that I don't spend way too much time on the sketch. I think this here too, because I want the green to show underneath when I do the snow tracks. I'm sorry if you can hear what's happening in the background. We actually, unfortunately, had a leak that started today. I don't know what it is. We think it's maybe our bathtub that's been slowly leaking water, but it's now affecting the downstairs. And so we have a plumber here who's looking into it. But yeah, unfortunately, it's just noise that you'll have to deal with for now. So I think I'm gonna say Labu, and then do his little cute feet marks. Get a little closer. All right, so that one will be the snow track snail. I think on this one, I'll do the labu. Okay, and he is gonna have his hands, his cute little hands, on a cookie. Cute little fingies. Actually, let's do a gingerbread star. Let's see, go back. There we go, so we got Lobabu and his little gingerbread cookie. And then on the thumbnail, I think I just do a full Labubu, right? I think that's all I can do. All right, he's looking pretty, his eyes are way too close together. I will have to fix that on the actual nail set. Again, I'm just kind of like trying to get a feel for what I want this to actually look like before going into the set so that I can have a plan versus what I usually do, which is go in with just the plan in my head, and I feel like I tend to waste time. So I'm gonna do one more thing here. Let's do a coarse pencil for this. I'm just gonna do, maybe I'll do the tweed tip. I do like the look of the tweed tip, so maybe I'll do like a milky white nail and then just tweed on the tip. I don't know, we'll see. I think that could be cute. So that'll be tweed, and I think the pinky I said I was gonna do just like a plaid design. I don't know, maybe something like that. Now I'm thinking maybe I want to do like an ombre. These, I don't love like the plain green on these, so I'm actually gonna go back to this layer and maybe I do like a white ombre, perhaps, just to spice things up a bit. Or I could do like little doodles, I guess, like little stitch marks and doodles with white gel pens. So maybe I could do just like some little cutesy stuff, you know, around him. It was a horrible flower. But just like things like that. I think that helps mix things up a little bit. Let's do a little heart here. Star, squiggle. Yeah, I mean, I think it's good for now. I have an idea, that's the important part. I have kind of like all of the things that I want to use listed here so that I know what I'm looking for. But yeah, I figured I would just show you a little bit of me experimenting with the design process. If you have any tips, please, please, please feel free to share them with me, because clearly I'm new to this. I don't really know exactly the best way of going about designing with my limited options being on a Galaxy Samsung tablet, but I'm hoping to experiment more and find out. We'll see though. This has definitely been a learning process. I do think I like my template. I will keep it. I will just do what I said and make it a little bit bigger so that it's not as pixelated when you zoom in like that. But otherwise, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I'm gonna go ahead and save this, and I will see you back for the outro of this video. And that is the video. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I'm really enjoying filming this kind of vlog video. I don't know how often I can do it because it does make my process slower when I have to like make sure I'm getting things in frame, setting up the filming equipment and all of that. But I would like to do the occasional vlog every now and then. I know I didn't get to the swatches, and I'm sorry if people heard that in the video and were looking forward to it. I do have some time coming up though in later this month because I have Christmas break where hopefully I can get to do those swatches, and I will try to do the behind the scenes for everybody with that. And let me know down below if you like this type of content, what other kinds of behind the scenes things you would like to see from me. I really appreciate, once again, just everyone being here, checking out the channel, liking my videos, leaving your sweet comments down below. They honestly just make my day reading them. I love connecting with other nail artists on here. Speaking of which, if you have a Discord, please check out my link down below. It's open to everybody. I really want it to be a place for anyone to come and make recommendations, ask questions, and just connect. That's mainly the reason I started this channel, so definitely feel free to check that out. I also have the templates I made down below if you would like to download them for yourself, tweak them to your needs. It's really just a tool for anyone to use if they would like to. Thank you again to everybody who is just here watching, who uses my codes and supports this channel. I cannot thank you all enough. I'm super excited to see where this community grows to. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all next time. Bye. Oh my gosh, look at my cat. He's so cute. Let me see if I can zoom in. Smog. Hey, buddy. All right, bye for real this time.